Yo, what up? Welcome to another episode of Redzone In the Lab. Look, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be honest. Only wide receiver we need to bring back next year is Dyami Brown. And if we resign him, he's already penciled in at wide receiver 4. Maybe even 5. So there's no reason to talk about the other ones. So this show, we're gonna be talking about the ones that's coming that wasn't here last year.
Yeah, man, people ask that question all the time, man. But look, I was born into this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bleed Burgundy and gold. I bleed DC. This is my home. This is my squad. Regardless of all the name changes and all that, man, it's Burgundy and gold for me. It's DC for me. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm here, man. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Do it because you love it, not because it loves you. One beat, one sound, one heart, one love.
Yo, what up? It's live on 95 where we barely watch Fox 5. What's good in the building? We got Breeze, we got CeeLo. What's good, fellas? How y'all feeling, man?
What's good? What's good? It's been an off season. We just got finished, playing ball, so it feels kind of weird to like jump right into it. Normally it starts in October. So
Breeze.
Already pulling the seat, Henry. Good Lord. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? My mic is back on. Talk to me.
Hey man, check this out, bro. People crying. Not everybody. Some people, right? Oh, it's football season already. They only got 2 weeks off. No. The Eagles and the Chiefs got 2 weeks off. Commanders and the Bills got 4 weeks off. A lot of the rest of y'all been off for like a month and a half, but we ain't there no more. You know what I'm saying? We would have already been this episode right here probably would have happened. Let me see.
A month ago,
maybe.
Yeah,
but
man.
we already here. Radar was good. Radar Tim was good. Already missed my glorious King J. Oh my gosh. Give me football back, please. CeeLo, I understand that we're going to need a 90-man roster going into training camp, right? I understand that. So I may see some people being signed within the next few weeks that I'm not going to be too happy with, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep. I mean, it's just a numbers game, bro. Like you got to fill out a roster. You need position competition. I fully expect some guys gonna get signed. You be like, what? But hey, it's patience, man. It's patience, man. Bruce Wayne, he requires a little bit of patience. So I think we'll be all right, but it's gonna be a little rocky at the beginning.
Breeze, we have Terry McLaurin, Luke McCaffrey, and the infamous.
That's it.
And nah. We got the infamous Kaz Allen.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
The infamous high school Hall of Famer, Kaz Allen, on the roster.
Don't he count as a running back now? Are we still kind of receiver?
He's a running back, technically.
Who knows? Who knows what he is?
I know he got dirt on somebody.
I have one wide receiver from last year that I do not under no circumstances for a 90-man roster I want to see. Do you have any?
I got a couple of them. Well, one for certain. One for absolute certainty. But you mean on our roster.
on our roster. And this guy contributed.
Who you got?
Jamison Crowder.
Oh.
I do not bro. If he bro. I only want to see him on the 90-man, bro. He okay. First of all, he's not going to be able to get through OTAs and training camp. We know that, right? Like if we won't see him until like August.
I mean, I see your Jameson Crowder, and I raise you KJ Osborne, and that's why I'm looking at it. Like, I mean, we signed him in the middle of the season, and people, oh, we got KJ Osborne, we're gonna do this, and I don't. He didn't record a stat of note. Oh, for the time he was here, I think he was only active for what 2 or 3 games, maybe if that.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I think he maybe had like 2 catches, maybe. I don't know if somebody could pull it up real quick, but like, I don't. He didn't record a stat of note during the season, so like, yeah, man, it's just.
What's up, Jerome? He said you rather trade. Yeah, we definitely about to get into that. CeeLo, do you have a person one player that you do not want to see?
Offense, defense, special teams, or just wide receiver?
Receivers.
Just wide receiver. All right. That's a y'all got 2 that probably that probably calls for it. I'm a probably.
Oh gosh. Oh boy.
I'm probably gonna catch a little slack, and he's not a receiver, but he's definitely a big time catch receptionist. I don't want to see Zach Ertz.
The beef returns. CeeLo will not lose this season. Just like me with Crowder. I will not be apologizing to Jamison Crowder.
Oh. Bryson Tremaine is gone. I listen. Listen. I don't care nothing about no futures contract, none of that. He can kick rocks too.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Let's get into it though.
I looked it up real quick. KJ Osborne as a commander dressed for one game and did not record a stat during the regular season.
He got a penalty though. He got a holding penalty in that Falcons game. That's all I remember.
Well, that must have been the game he was active for.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, Lacey. I don't know about Lacey, bro. He got some heat, man. I don't know. I haven't heard nothing.
I was on that Kyron Lacey train. But yeah, he got in some trouble. I don't know if you heard Jerome. He got in some trouble down at LSU or in Louisiana, and we ain't heard nothing about it since. So we'll see.
4th round pick. Let's go.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. He got some heat. All right. Today's show we're talking about wide receivers, right? Of course, some guys that we only have 3, right? And one of them has been the practice squad player the last 2 years. So really, if you look at it, we have Terry and Luke McCaffrey. Luke McCaffrey got his snaps snatched by somebody I don't even want on the team, and that's Jamison Crowder. So what does that say about Luke? The hope for Luke is that he take a huge step in year 2. But I don't know how they're going to look at Luke. I don't know what the plans are for Luke. He did come on to be a good kick returner, but even then, he looked like he was just moving slow, right? But he was getting yards, getting good blocks, getting good yards. So we don't know what that's going to look like with Luke. So here we are, Dyami Brown, and I'm gonna start with you, Breeze.
Mm-hmm.
Spot Track got him projected for a 1-year deal, $2 million. I think it'll be more than that. But also, yesterday came out as number 10 of the top 10 wide receiver free agents. What do you think about Dyami Brown, and what do you think about the market for Dyami Brown?
So I literally just made a video about this. Dyami Brown is a very interesting case because I think, and I said it on here before, I think Dyami Brown is best suited as at best a 3 or a 4, but with the defined role in the offense, which I think he's found here, being a deep threat guy and all that kind of stuff. I do think he in spurts show well enough that somebody may pay him to try, think they could turn him into a number 2 receiver or something like that. I don't think that's what he is, but I could see somebody doing that. I think best case for Dyami here is probably a 2-year deal, maybe a decent money, but I don't yeah. So I think he's going to hit the open market to try to see what he can get and maximize his value. I just don't think at the end of the day it's going to be that what he thinks is going to be.
I agree with you. Vito said, did you all see if the like button got fixed yet? Go test it out. Please do that for me real quick. Take this time to see if the like button is fixed. Appreciate it. Poster King, what's up, man? We appreciate you, man, for sure, for always coming through and supporting us. Crowder caught 2 touchdowns. I know, bro. The game winner, I was there, Jerome. I know. I was there when he caught it. And I was cheering and excited and glad. I know. But, bro, Lucas Rob Kardashian. Oh, my gosh. Come on, bro. Rob Kardashian. Yeah, come on, man. Lucas Slow. There you go. All right, I said it. Timothy said he was active in the first few weeks, and then they gave all the targets to No Hands Noah Brown. I know he caught the hell. Murray. Poskin 1 year foul. This is what I think, because, like, I'm going to get right to this. I could see the Eagles taking him. They got the worst wide receiver castaway in Dotson. Me too. I was in the dream seats right at the game-winning touchdown. Let's say Jerome Thrash. Okay. Crowd and Ertz slanders. Listen, man, we get it. We just want better. So Poster King said like 1 year, $5 million. Absolutely. I think it'll benefit Dyami to do a 1 year prove it deal. And I think it'll be best with us. Another year with Jaden in this system. Jaden seems to, trust him. And I think it'd be good for him. But CeeLo, this is the thing, man. Crowder went right to the auction after that game. Bro, he did, yeah. He did, bro. My son got the Kenny Pickett game good. Oh, and so he could fit them Jones. So
he could probably fit them Jones. He could probably fit them. I was just about to say that.
His son like 5 years old.
So like it's crazy. So let me give you this. And if you all got time, I did like a video earlier. Breeze got one too for the receivers. That we did. Let me hold on. Let me see. It's crazy, bro. So CeeLo. Hold on, let me separate it. In the regular season, 38 targets, 30 catches, 300 yards, 1 touchdown. And I like counting first downs. I think first downs is important. You'll see a lot of first down numbers on a lot of our when we putting up stats and things like that. I think I had it. Where is that? First downs. I think he had like 13 first downs. All right, you got that, CeeLo?
Mm-hmm.
38 targets, 30 catches, 300 yards. In the playoffs, 18 targets, 14 catches, 229 yards, 1 touchdown, 8 first downs.
And a fumble.
Oh,
Very costly fumble.
what's
Very
up,
costly.
Trey? What's up,
Very.
Trey?
Was good, bro.
What's good? What's good?
And a fumble. All right, yeah, cool. And a fumble, bro. But bro, like
That matters. That fumble was very relevant. Very
Who
relevant.
fumbled? Who fumbled?
Yeah,
Dyami.
Dyami against Philly.
So CeeLo. A lot of the hype for Dyami Brown is from those 3 playoff games. I don't look at it like that. And I don't think the league is going to look at it like that either. How do you think they're going to look at Dyami Brown?
So I think Dyami Brown.
He said the glove small.
I saw that. So we have 4 years of film on Dyami Brown, not just one. And I think most competent GMs are going to look at the body of work. He had an up and down career so far. He's only 25, so he's a young kid, but definitely had a very, very strong season with a good quarterback. So I think the league is going to look at Dyami is not a route technician. It seems he's a kind of turned him into a little bit of a combo gadget player. Plus, he does he goes for a lot of yak. He's very fast. He's a big kid in terms of size, weight, things like that. He's intriguing, but it's a very flooded wide receiver market, and so I think he's going to have a lot of competition in the offseason if he's looking for that like bag, if you will. So I think we will have our choice if we want to extend him. I don't see him being completely outpriced. He just doesn't move the needle. But wide receiver 3-4, somewhere, that's exactly what he is. I think in his career so far, and probably where he's going to end up being. So yeah, I'm thinking 2 years, 10 million maybe at most, something like that with some incentives. If we want him back, the question is, do I want him back? I don't know if I don't know. Like I need to see. He's not a priority signing for me. I'm going to be like, hey, listen. So good luck in free agency. Let's keep in touch. While I'm going on this phone, I'm like, all right, T. Higgins, where you at? Myles Garrett, where you at? I'm kind of like putting them on, like, for y'all old heads. I'm putting them on hold, and maybe put them on 3-way, later on, and then figure it out. So he's not a priority signing for me, but he's definitely intriguing because of the age and what he had to do, in 2024, 2025 season.
Hey, Cuddy, I thought you my bad. Hey, Cuddy, I thought you reported my page, bro. Cuddy been talking trash with me about Jumanji. Y'all know who Jumanji is?
Jumanji.
The movie?
Nah, Hufanga.
Jumanji. San Francisco.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about him next week. Man, Cuddy been just joking around. So like somebody said the playoffs saved Dyami Brown. Signing Dyami, I automatically pencil him in at wide receiver 4. Automatically.
Shoot, I mean, right now he's wide receiver 3.
No, but I'm just saying though, like when I'm doing my board, right, and what I want my 50, my 90 to look like, it's Terry, nobody, Dyami, Luke.
Yeah, Luke is the 5th man on right now. So no, I can see that. I'm all for continuity. And I think outside of Terry, like, you have to bring one of those guys back that contributed. Obviously, Luke is coming back by default, but I don't look at him as that. So to me, Dyami is like the default player. I like Noah Brown more. I like Noah in season more than I did Dyami, but long term, I mean, I don't really think it makes sense to bring Noah back, just being honest. But Dyami, I can see him in a place. Like, to your point about being wide receiver 4, I can see that. But other than that, man, like, I was CeeLo, man. don't care about that dude, bro. And I'm a Tar Heel through and through, bro. But like, I don't care about but I will say I think there's gonna be a market for Dyami. I think he'll probably get like 18 to 20 million somewhere. I can see it. I'm talking about multi-year.
Bye-bye.
If somebody offer him that, take it. Take it.
Bye-bye. I'm like, go take it, brother. I'm happy for you.
We've seen crazier things.
Man, I just look at it like, because we only have 2 receivers under contract, and one of them is wide receiver number 1, and the other one is somebody that literally every week somebody's like, oh yeah, this is gonna be Luke Week, this is gonna be Luke Week, this is gonna be Luke Week, and it never came. And by default, he's wide receiver. You got to bring somebody back. And I agree with Trail. I like Noah Brown a little more than Dyami, but again, agreeing with Trail, I don't think it makes sense to bring Noah Brown back long term. I think Noah Brown's a good blocker. He catches, passes in between the hashes. That's great. But I think, like I said, Dyami has a role where Noah Brown don't really have a role, and if Noah Brown is your wide receiver number 2, you can easily upgrade that. Whereas Dyami has a role being a screen guy, deep threat guy, gadget guy. We don't have another guy like that. Granted, you can find that elsewhere, but with the continuity and familiarity and comfort that Jaden has with him, I think that creates an avenue for Dyami to come back.
We got a Maya Angelou quote. When people show you who they are, believe them.
I like it.
Which showing are you going to take though?
14 years is a lot of money, so that's at least like a $6 million signing bonus or something like that.
If he get a $14 million deal, that's heavy incentives on that.
Yeah.
Heavy incentives. You gonna have to.
It's a lot. It seems like it's going to be a lot of wide receivers, but nobody that's like. I don't think there'll be no wide receiver ones on the free agent market.
I don't think so.
And then all the wide receiver 2s is only going to be wide receiver 2s for like another year or 2.
People in love with Chris Godwin. I don't know if he's a wide. I guess he's a 2, but they love that dude.
Godwin as it stands right now, he would definitely be 2 here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, a lot of them dudes are going to be 2 here. Like,
I mean, that ain't hard to be.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not a fan necessarily. I would consider a healthy Stephon Diggs a very much a wide receiver 1.
So that's the guy where nobody's mentioned Stephon Diggs coming here. I don't know. I mean, he's from here, but nobody has mentioned him. Didn't
he have complications with his surgery? Or no?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I mean, I think I saw him running a few weeks ago.
Well, wasn't he like with Cardi B or something? I mean, I ain't got nothing to do with it, but I'm just saying.
He was probably putting that needed some use, but anyway, I think, and I know Houston wants Stephon back. They've said that, but if you can, first of all, Troy Polamalu is a Hall of Famer, so Timu version Troy Polamalu.
No. He talking about Jumanji.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Man,
but if we get the great value version of a Hall of Famer, I could take that. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm like Stephon. I coached Stephon Diggs' little brother a few years ago. Like, I'm perfectly fine with Stephon Diggs, coming back home, and he's 30, coming off a knee injury, so he probably wouldn't have a very high price tag. I'm fine with it. I'm actually intrigued by that possibility.
I'll be surprised if you don't go to Dallas, though.
I'd be surprised if they'll go back to Houston. How much they give up for him?
Was it a lot?
I don't know if it was a lot, but
I think it was a conditional pick, but it was a day 2. Was it like a 3rd, 4th, something like that?
I think,
and then they restructured to give him a 1-year deal, so they don't have his rights.
Well, they agreed to avoid the last 3 years of his deal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because he wants a new deal. So
I would hate to say, I think he might end up in Dallas. I hate to say it, but him and his brother want to play together. They said it like open.
Second round pick. It's a second round pick. I mean, I think that's the only wide receiver 1 that's going to hit the free agency, other than T. I think healthy Diggs is dangerous.
Yeah.
Who was the Cosby daughter that went upstairs and never came back?
The light-skinned girl. The light-skinned one.
That's a crazy analogy.
Oh no, it wasn't the Cosby Show.
It wasn't
it's the Family Matters. It's family. He's talking about
Family Matters.
Oh yeah, Family Matters.
And she had a She had a second career. We ain't got to talk about that right now.
Yeah.
What's up, Cash? What's up, Cash? Godwin. Okay, so we're going to get the Godwin. We're going to get on. Everybody on the market is a 2 here. Dig, Snow,
On the open
Diva.
market.
Nobody wants that locker room cancer of an.
I don't
Come
think
on, Tim.
Stephon Diggs is a locker room cancer,
I don't
though,
think it's gonna
bro.
be a locker room cancer.
Yeah,
Stephon Diggs' teammates
Deebo
like him. He's never had a bad, like, fans may think he's a headache, but his teammates love him.
Dyami can go punt, but why they ain't do that this year though?
he ain't punt
I'm
return here.
surprised he's never he did it in college and he's never really done it here. I don't think, maybe once or twice, like as a rookie or something like that. But he's never, they haven't,
Look at that. What's up, Deontay? How you doing, man? Family. Yeah, everybody's saying that's family, man. I was like, hold up, when that happened on a Cosby show? Oh yeah, them playoff games had people like they had, man. I couldn't even say. They was like, wide receiver 2. Well, he's wide receiver. I'm like, man, we gotta hold up, man. But it's playoffs. We on a high, so I'm like,
You just let it ride.
Yeah, I was like,
let it ride.
You just let the push take go. I was like, we
I don't know how to pronounce this name, but I think this is your first time commenting. We appreciate it. A lot of times with people names we can't pronounce, we ask you to kind of,
I'm gonna call him a new EJ.
All right, that'll work.
That new EJ is insane.
We appreciate you, man. Continue to chop it up with us. We appreciate you. Judy, her name was Judy. Man, team guys routinely are on multiple teams. My bad, I got my black sitcoms mixed up.
No.
We're gonna talk about Darius Slayton a little bit.
That's kind of growing on.
Yeah, you can't deny that. Like Dyami balled out, bro. He said that's it. That's it, Trev. What you say? A new EJ.
A new EJ.
A new EJ.
Yeah,
all right, bet.
Okay.
Like it.
No playoff had people want to pay Dyami $15 million, bro. It was insane. $15 million for Dyami Brown.
No, we had people want to pay Cam Curl $80 million last year.
Like, oh my gosh,
bro!
All right,
Dyami been here for 4 years. What are we
doing?
Bro.
4 years, bro. He said we're on the other 63 games.
And he's still playing like a could be.
And we not doing could be.
Potential will get you fired.
We not doing could be.
I ain't got time for that.
Parlay say T not hitting free agency. Yeah, we know he not hitting free agency. We as far as when Godwin and T Higgins is the 2 we're going to talk about as far as trades. But the thing about Godwin, and we'll go back to you, CeeLo, is that his release date, I think, was either today or tomorrow, his official release date, or when his contract was ended. They agreed to extend that to the day before free agency so they could try to work out a deal. And there's been reports coming out that they're looking to work out a deal and for him to kind of stay. Because my whole thought process on that, CeeLo, like, why would he leave? Because they're kind of in the same position as us. And what I mean by that is that we want to add a vet guy to go with our number 1, and we want to add a young guy to kind of build up, right? So they kind of have that right now if they keep Godwin and they have McMillan. So why would they let him go?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a mutual understanding that they want to keep Godwin. He wants to stay there. It's Florida. I mean, I'll say it. There's no income tax there. That's a big deal for a lot of people. That's a winning organization right now with Baker and crew. We played them. We played each other tough in that first round or wild card round. Yeah, man. I like Chris. My issue with Chris is just that the injuries over the years. He's 20. He's about to be 29. I think he's maybe already 29, but he's had some gruesome injuries over the last 3 to 4 years. And, he's not a bad receiver at all. I think he's one of the top receivers in the league in that maybe second or third tier. I just feel like I think he wants to stay in Tampa. And I think that's what they're trying to work towards. So I feel like he ain't really a target. But if he was a target, I wouldn't be mad. He doesn't move me. I guess, and it's probably because of the market. Like I can't get the T, I can't get the other possibilities out of my head. So I feel like Chris is like a kind of a settle, but that's just how I look at it.
What's up, Dustin? Shout out to Takeover. Cuddy's Godwin. Yep, he did agree to the pushback. Darius Slayton. What's up, South?
Yeah, bro.
What's good?
It's good.
Yeah, Trail. I mean, the Godwin thing seems like. I mean, I don't think it's gonna. I think he's gonna resign, but I wasn't too high on him anyway because of what CeeLo was saying about the injuries, and I definitely wasn't trading for him, Trail.
Man, that was my thing. Like I was no, because it was like trade talk. Then I'm like, well, if he hits that market, I don't mind sitting down talking to him. Just being honest. That's with any of them. To be honest, the way the wide receiver room is, like, I don't want to trade for Deebo, but Deebo hits the market. Yeah, bro, come out, let me real quick. I don't want to trade for Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp hits the market though. Yeah, Cooper, come holler at me real quick. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like
a couple of them dudes I still wouldn't touch though. But
I just feel like let's just say hypothetically, Dyami doesn't come back. His agent is able to work out some bag for him, elsewhere. That's really 3 to 4 holes, depending on how many Cliff and the offense wants to roll over to the 53. But at minimum, that's 3 holes that you have to backfield. Even with a draft, like I wouldn't want to backfield three positions with 3 rookies, you know what I'm saying, especially at the wide receiver position. So I'm kind of cool or content, I would say, with bringing, some injured question mark guys or some older guys that still think they have a little bit in the tank just to, like prove a deal. Like, and keep in mind, we're gonna be probably signing another 75 to 80% of 1 year, 2 year deal. So it don't really bother me. You know what I'm saying? But not trade. Don't get rid of them picks for these guys. That's kind of how I'm at.
Can I say one thing? I kind of prefer Olamide Zaccheaus over Dyami Brown. If we're trying to be, I feel like he gave us. I gotta go look at the numbers, but I feel like he was a little bit more versatile than Dyami and more consistent than Dyami. Route running, he did the screen game too. He's not as fast, but he works the slot really well. I don't know. I just feel like he fit better than he did. Dyami was like boom or bust to me.
I think he'll be here though.
I feel like they're the same player.
2 different types of receivers. I think they're different types of guys.
I think they're different.
He's faster. I think Olamide Zaccheaus is strictly a slot guy, in my opinion.
Yep.
Dyami is somebody you can flex out wide to give you a little bit of versatility on the outside. He might be better better suited in the slot, but you can definitely put him outside and have him, stretch the field, run a skinny post, fade, stuff like that, comebacks, to take the top off the defense a little bit. Where you don't get that from OZ. He's slower than Dyami, and he's what 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah, he's a smaller guy.
I guess what I mean by that, though, is like, and I don't disagree. I do think they are utilized completely different. However, I think they're the same player in the sense of
production,
and they are what they are. Like, I don't think either one is better than the other. Like, it all depends on how you're trying to use them. You know what I'm saying? And it just so happened, like later in the season, the way the offense opened up a little bit, Dyami was utilized a little bit more because he wasn't at first in the season. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Like, I'm cool with Oz coming back too. You know what I'm saying, for that third, but I don't want both of them back. Pick one.
I will say, when you have a quarterback as accurate as Jaden, having a smaller receiver, OZ can fit into tighter windows than a big receiver can. And Jaden being 5'8" and whatever, he can slide in between guys where we don't have one that big, but like a DK Metcalf couldn't because he just takes up more space. He's just a bigger person. And Jaden can find him accurately. Jaden is a very accurate quarterback. So I think that kind of helped with OZ this year, being able to fit in the smaller windows and having the quarterback as accurate as Jaden is, hitting them in them windows.
With that said, then I think you're hitting on a good point. I have this prototypical idea of a wide receiver that I want to add to the team, but I don't know if that's going to be conducive to what Cliff is seeing. You know what I mean? Because like the prototype I have in my mind typically doesn't come with that bag, that route running, that slippery skill set, that tight window thing. Like I want a beast. You know what I'm saying?
You want a power forward. You feel me?
So
I got you. I understand.
But Cliff, in my opinion,
You
even
said
if we had a power forward wide receiver, like how do they fit with Cliff? How do they fit with this scheme?
How big was DeAndre
Um,
Hopkins? Or how big is he?
He's
He
like
not that big.
6'1". He's
Yeah,
like
he not
6
that big.
feet. He's like a Jettis. Him and Jettis about the same like
Okay.
body
I think
style.
Jettis I thought Jettis was big. Was tall like 6'3". I might be
No,
wrong, but I mean,
Jettis
I found out last week
short.
Malik Neighbors is my size. I did not realize that.
Malik short too. Yeah,
Like,
but not
Malik
short,
Neighbors is
not
my
short,
size.
not short.
No, I'm saying,
Yeah,
I'm
but,
saying, like
For
when I
what you
when I
thought.
watched Malik Neighbors
Mhm.
play, I thought Malik Neighbors was like 6'3", bro. Malik Neighbors is 6. He's
So
my height and 5 pounds lighter than I am.
Jettis
that's
is
why.
6'1", 195.
Yeah, and that's how I knew
that's
that
fast
because
too.
how you felt about Malik Neighbors, I think it was some spaces a while back. Me, CeeLo, and everybody, we were talking about the size, the prototype of wide receiver, and I was like, man, I wanted somebody like Jettis, a big receiver, right? And they was like, bro, Jettis not big, but the way he plays, you know what I'm saying?
He
Like
plays big. Yeah.
he plays bigger, you know. So I'm like,
Yeah.
dang, okay.
So like as far as the numbers, and we're let me see. We're just gonna do the regular season. Yeah, Ola made
Thomas, though?
62 targets, 45 catches, 500 yards, 3 touchdowns, 11 first downs. So like, yeah, man, like, well, hold on, 26 first downs. That's even better. So I think overall,
Chain mover.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I
What
don't know,
about Dyami?
somebody like you went over his early. He got 38 targets, 30 catches, something like that, 300 yards, a touchdown, 13 first downs,
So Dyami more the home run hitter.
and
Mm-hmm.
in the
I mean,
postseason he had.
So
I mean,
like
he
really,
had 10 targets, 7 catches, it was only like
This is
45 yards, but
This is Chris Godwin you talking about?
no, it's about
Olamide,
Olame.
Olame's a
Olame.
kid.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
kids.
Olame's a
Yeah.
kid. Yeah, and he had 4 first downs. So,
So really,
you know,
Olamide is the gadget. He was more used as like the gadget receiver, whereas Dyami was more used for like the punch, the knockout punch, or the home run hit if he could.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
well,
Dyami
I think Zacchaeus
and
was
stuff
more of,
too.
yeah, and Zacchaeus was more of a like a possession type.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
possession
what.
type
Yeah,
receiver.
that's what
You
I
know what
meant.
I'm
Curl,
saying?
snag, quick out, slant. He
Yeah.
running. Yeah.
Yeah, I should have
Um,
said gadget. That's what you're right. Possession receiver.
Kenny Booker, this thing is your first time comment. Appreciate you, man. Continue to come back for sure. But this too long for me, Kenny. Like you my ADHD begin to
Let me
go
wrap it up for
crazy,
you.
man.
He said keep Dyami, get
T
T.
Higgins. Then we had 3
Three
monsters on
months.
the Dyami is not
3
a
months.
monster.
Yeah, I'm about to say that.
Get Myles Garrett on defense to help them. I think, yep, Myles Garrett will help them Alabama boys for sure. I believe
Do
we can beat
we keep
anyone.
both Alabama boys if we get Myles Garrett? That's
I mean,
another
if you
conversation.
don't, if you can, I mean, like
they
I
playing
think
they playing like Alabama State boys right now.
Hey, did y'all see that tweet about Gronk in the offseason?
man.
Hey, wait, hold on. I got curious myself, so I was like, let me go ask Gronk.
Everybody will ask Gronk.
Flourish.
So I
When
feel
you
like
speak-
I feel like Dyami
T and Miles.
could flourish in year 2. Cliff Simpson, Cliff.
we get listen.
We get T and Miles.
What do you mean by flourish though? Like, because he can be
Mm.
productive, but when you talk about flourish, I think you talking about that's like 2 or 3 steps up for Dyami.
Like he's talking about the playoff translating to that's who Dyami is.
Regular season.
I don't
Dyami's ceiling is right here.
see hard.
I was
Ours
gonna,
is a young-
that was my
This
question.
is Dyami.
Does
This is
Dyami has Dyami? So he's hit his ceiling. He's done.
He's hitting it. You know, he ain't getting no better.
He might not have hit it, but he ain't got much further to go.
He about to scratch that mug.
Like,
I'm telling
like
you.
the
He
playoff
gonna
game,
be right in Orlando in the flag football tournament.
the playoff game, he was going through the ceiling. He was pushing it.
Dominate down that jump. Now I think Hot made a good. I mean, Oz is a younger Crowder in
I
a
agree.
sense, but
There's
I
no way
think
you bring
Carter's
both
a
of them
better route runner. Like Jameson Crowder is a good route runner, especially when you talk about in between the
Crowder
hashes.
in his prime was better.
Oh, he was very good.
Yeah, he was dope.
Yeah,
Very good. Very
and
good.
you can still see it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like 3-4 plays, but that's about it. Like
You-
That's it. Yeah,
You looking at it, you looking at it, Deuce, but I think OZ had a nice little stint over there in Atlanta, didn't he? They liked OZ pretty a lot in Atlanta.
who Olamide?
Yeah,
He was in Atlanta with DQ.
yeah. They like him a lot. Now he didn't do much in Philly. That's where we got him from. But
Right.
but when he was in Atlanta, they liked him a lot.
He got
So-
one touchdown in Philly, and that was on us, coincidentally.
We got 2 in Philly.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
I mean,
bad.
he catches 31, 20. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, about the same.
Yeah. And that's a Dan Quinn guy, so I don't know, man.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
mean,
But he
DQ
said the takeover double entendre. Yeah, there you go. All right, we gonna get to it. Relax. We gonna get to it. Cheryl wants AJ Brown. Yeah, he want AJ Brown.
I want AJ Brown.
And they just growing.
Forget
that ain't
the clone.
Bring back who you bringing back for on a free agent and throw the rest. Yeah, man. Like that's where I'm at. Dyami. Like we did this exercise earlier, and everybody in the chat. Hold on, let me get through these right here. If we give away a home run hitter, you got to get it. I don't know how much of a home run. Like
Yeah.
he has the skill set to do it.
He said, yeah,
Dyami Brown is a doubles hitter that can go yard every 30 games.
get ready to learn mid.
I know, Cuddy, but man, I want to prevent that as much. What's up, Ron? This might be your first time comment. What about Christian Kirk? Yeah, we're gonna talk about Christian Kirk too. The Jags or Devontae Adams. We're gonna talk about them. Kenny ain't got no shirt in the profile. My boy Kenny. Hart said, Garrett, you got to give up picks at least 2. And I don't know where they are. Like, I think Aaron Glenn might be. We just got to see what that looks. But we're gonna talk about Garrett Wilson too. I'd rather give up picks for Garrett Wilson over T. CJ, I'm not saying anything because you're supposed to be on YouTube. Crowder is so versatile. That's why he's in the league so long. Crowder can do so much. Yeah, that's true. Higgins ain't leaving Cincy. Okay, come on, Tim. That's not my algorithm. That's not my algorithm, Tim. Come on, man.
The
playoff run as a lot. Yeah, it does. Like, yeah. I want an AJ 2. If Dyami asks more than $7 million, bye. Dyami is Judy from Family Matters. He came back. Okay, I see what you did there.
Crazy.
Now Turpin is interesting too. I like Kirk. Keenan Allen. Nah, I think he's going back to. If he's not staying with the Bears, he's probably going back to the West Coast.
Going back to California.
All right. So this is the exercise we did earlier, right, Trill? So one wide receiver that was here last year that you don't want to see at all. I went with Jamison Crowder, right? And I know. I seen him at OTAs. I seen him in training camp, bro. The dude drunk all the water. He drunk all the water, bro. He used up all the oxygen at camp, bro. Like he probably really wasn't injured. He knew when to come back, bro. He probably wasn't even injured for real. They know he only got 6 games.
Are we restricted to free agents? I mean, what's the criteria?
Nah, the wide receiver room pass catcher. I mean, CeeLo.
It don't matter. It don't matter what days. Luke McCaffrey.
Anybody in the chat? Who do you not want to see come back?
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't want to see Luke McCaffrey come back. Like, figure out a package. Man, send him the San Fran, bro. Get a 7-round pick.
That's
like,
proud.
what his brother?
Timmy, whoa! I know it's Black History Month.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Nah, man, for real though. Like, I don't know. I don't think
Luke gotta go. It's crazy.
I don't really think it's a lot to Luke, bro. I really don't. I don't care about that.
He did, yeah. You had to be there, bro. Said, Luke,
hey, it was that and them rubber bands, man. He had all the rubber bands, bro. I'm like, bro, what is you doing?
Who had rubber bands?
Jameson Crowder,
bro. Like all the drills
in between the drills.
No, while he was running them.
Oh yeah, you're right. While he was running
band joints on.
He was running with the bands. Yeah.
After every play, he drink all the water and he do like 10 minutes of stretching between every drill. I'm not talking about when the drill is over. I'm talking about he go out Like he do a little drill, 10, 15 yards. He go lay down, stretch, drink all the water, come back.
You know
Like he
went
missed
to
like
Duke.
3 cycles. He missed like 3 cycles, bro, because he's stretching.
You know he went to Duke. He probably figured out he's smarter than everybody and got some technique that people don't know or something. Who knows?
Sports science.
Nah, bro. He like Ertz, bro. Like Ertz ain't practice on a Wednesday at all year. He ain't practiced one Wednesday the whole year,
Real
bro.
life fact.
Yeah.
Luke just be out there being a lost decoy. Bro, Luke was in the office with Jaden at 5 o'clock in the morning for
what?
8 months.
What was he doing? Like, tell me what you was doing. Like, I'm trying to figure that out, bro. Because I'm going to be real. If it ain't but one play, Jaden, me and you going to be locked on this one play, bro. I don't care what it, like, we going to have a play that no matter what, bro, we winning on. I
Bro,
ain't even see that.
This dude, bro. Jane was like, Jane was like, nah, I'm not. I seen this.
Dude, wide open over there. You know what?
Y'all don't see what I see at 6 o'clock in the morning when I'm throwing him catches. Y'all don't see.
Luke will be
Can you
wide
imagine
open,
dropping
like,
catches when they just throwing it?
They're like, nah, I'm gonna run this one. I'm gonna keep this one.
I'm out of here, bro.
The
the
2 interceptions he had in Philly was throwing the loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was it was actually here in Maryland, but yeah.
He said he be out there thinking about his brother.
Oh man. Golly, y'all.
I won't either, Dustin. I'm gonna chill. He that one comes early and still ain't involved. Why are you here early?
He motivation. He a motivational player. He like Hartman.
Oh man. Luke didn't even have plenty catches for the season. Did he have 5? Like, did Luke have 5 catches?
Without looking it up, I'm gonna say he had 8.
I'm gonna say 12.
All right, you got 8.
Wait, without looking up, who had
without looking it up?
I think he had more than 8. I think he got like 13. But
all right, CeeLo got 8.
He
had 18. Oh, I should have said don't tell us. Y'all messed the whole game up. Thank you.
Y'all messed it up, man.
Oh yeah,
I would have been out, bro. I would have been way off.
I said 13
because I was like 9. Like I would have been way
them the quietest 18 catches I've ever seen.
Say I remember 3 catches.
But listen, that's Ben Sinnott though. Ben Sinnott got about 9 catches for the season.
Brandon said if he with you every day at 5 a.m., I'm getting a catch every game.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, it's one play we're gonna be locked in with, bro. I'm sorry. We're gonna spam this play 5 times a game, bro. But we getting somewhere.
I mean, that's true though. I mean, he missed Luke a couple times. He overthrew Luke a few times. Like, that's fact. We can't.
What he say? Our game can kick right.
Yeah, y'all game.
DT a hater, man.
Yeah.
Hater, man.
Brandon said 18 win. Hold on, I'm curious. Yeah, hold up. Let's get into Coop. Go ahead, Trey. You can start with Coop, Trey. What you think?
That was counting the warm up catches too in that 18.
My God.
I'm cool with Cooper, man. Like I'm gonna be real. I think Cooper's at the end of his rope. On the decline of his prime. Matter of fact, I think he's at the bottom of his prime. I ain't gonna say he all the way out it, but I'm cool with him for depth. Add him to the room, but I don't want him primary wide receiver 2. I'm gonna tell you that much. I still think we need to add someone better than him, but having him as our Dyami or Olamide, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, so I think he had like 60-something catches, around 700 yards. When I did the receivers earlier today, he's missed 10 games. I mean, it's the same as T2. I mean, of course they have different injuries, but he missed 5 this year, 5 last year. But like I'm okay with him. Yeah, and he's older. He's much older.
And 8 before that. He only played 9 games in the 3 years ago.
2 years per, yeah, like right after his
contract.
After the Super Bowl, he just said, you know what?
And that contract.
Yep. Yeah. He missed games. And that triple crown, Breeze, bro, That's the most overrated Triple Crown ever. And I don't even know how many Triple Crowns there is. He got 628 targets that year, and bruh, bruh.
Man, it was a lot, bro. It was a lot. It was a
He
lot.
had a rocket.
Ben only had 5 for 5.
Say it again.
Ben only had 5. He had 5 targets and 5 catches.
Yeah. He was real low.
Yeah, he wasn't used. Yeah,
and one of them was from my punter.
Yeah, one for
Right.
punter. Yeah. And Mariota got him the touchdown.
Maurice Harris is crazy. That's wild.
Mo Harris.
That's
bad.
Like
wow.
he's the Mo
Hey.
Harris is the reason why we Bryson Tremaine, Cam Sam, all these Mo Harris clones. Mo Harris, the original Mo Harris. Then you got Mo Harris 1.0, Mo Harris 2.0. Like, bro, these spectacular tall catch dudes, young man. You know what? Pittsburgh is the reason why, bro. They had Cam Sams out that joint like he was prime
Oh,
T.O.
Yeah. He had a good game against Pittsburgh.
Oh, come on, Cut. You gotta relax. You gotta relax.
I'm good on
One
Cooper
more
Cup,
question.
man. I'm straight on
If
it.
he gives us 700-800, yeah, I'm good. I'm good with that. I think he can do that. Like I think he can do that.
If Cooper Cup is released, I think it's a 95% chance he's a Commander.
If he gets released.
If
I don't
he
know,
gets
man.
released.
The Chiefs come calling. Oh my gosh, he might eat. The Chiefs come calling.
He gonna play 17 games that year.
You know who? I don't know if he can play in the weather, but Buffalo is the team that needs to be calling.
I don't know what Buffalo gonna do. Man.
Buffalo got they need a lot of wide receiver help or skill
He said
position.
they was more productive than Luke.
Amari Cooper is a free agent too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yep, Amari Cooper is one. Yep. Yeah, man, but yeah, I'm okay with Cup too. You know, I'm not trading for him. No. All right, one guy we will have to trade for.
Yes, sir.
I think this is everybody's option if T. Higgins is not available, unless you're Trail, and I'll tell you what that means when we start talking about T. Higgins. DK Metcalf. What are you willing to give up for DK Metcalf, CeeLo?
Nothing. A sixth. Like I'm not a DK fan. I'm just not. I don't think he's impressive to me as far as where he was drafted and the contract he was, he received. I think he's very popular and he's more hype than he is substance. He's a prototypical beast. He's super crazy athletic and killed the combine. We have all seen it. He's made some spectacular plays. I do not like DK Metcalf as a receiver. Now, if he's released or if they're going to take a low round pick or something, of course I'll take him. But he's not my wide receiver too. Nope.
What you think, Breeze?
I mean, CeeLo, I couldn't say it any better. Like I thought everybody was gonna be like, yeah, DK. I've never been a big DK Metcalf fan. I absolutely am not trading for DK. I don't even care for 7th round pick. I don't want DK Metcalf. I just don't think he's worth it. And then as of late, we've seen when things aren't going his way, he becomes a bit of a head case. Kind of in the same way that we've seen with Marshawn Lattimore a little bit, where he does extra stuff between the whistle and sometimes before the whistle, and it's just I don't think it's worth it. He can make plays. He is an NFL wide receiver, but I'm good on DK Metcalf. There's nothing special or spectacular about him. Oh, we need him. I know people are enamored with. People look at DK Metcalf and they still see Terrell Owens and Calvin Johnson. I just never saw that. Like they see that mold of player, and I just never, outside of obviously the physical stature of DK Metcalf, but outside of that, there's nothing to me that's special about DK Metcalf. I'm good on it.
Cuddy said he's Charles Oakley of the NFL.
Yep. And I don't mind. Cause every now and then, Charles Oakley, he a beast on Charlotte Hornets or whoever necessary. So for me, you know, if Marshawn Lattimore hadn't took my daggone 4th round pick, DK, you can have this 4th round pick. Come on over here, brother. I trade for DK. I think DK would be a great number 2 opposite of Terry McLaurin. But that's just me.
See, he's squabbling with I did hear that he squabbling with content creators.
See what I'm saying? I need that. I need a crash.
CeeLo and Breeze, y'all on deck. I ain't fighting that dude.
I need a little crash out. Man, that joke was too big.
I'm good. Like
you got to grab me.
Go ahead, man. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing, man.
Go ahead,
man.
Go ahead,
yeah. I know you play too much, man. I don't even feel like playing, bro. My head hurt.
That'd be too new face now. That's interesting, Deontay. Because if they don't bring back Dyami, I can see 2 free agent wide receivers and a rookie. But if they bring back Dyami, I don't know. Like, I think it's just going to be one rookie wide receiver.
We gotta get Jaden his Brian Thomas back, and I know that's hard.
His big target, yeah.
But DK would be. I'm telling you, bro. Like DK would be.
David Boston is crazy.
Damn, David Boston.
That's a crazy pull.
Man, y'all don't do DK like that, bro. DK really can hoop though, bro. Like he ain't no chump out there.
Yeah, he could hoop.
Neither was David Boston. Like David Boston was decent with the Cardinals. Like he wasn't amazing, but I mean, you know.
Man, but DK really like. I feel like, man, you put him with the right QB. Like we talking about force multipliers, bro. Like DK gonna eat with Jaden.
Is he really a crash out though?
He not like Pickens style.
I'm about to say Higgins.
There's a compilation on YouTube. You can see all the DKs like crash outs, whatever you want to call it. Like he
do it on people. He'll
be blocking people. And
he's like Marshawn Lattimore, bro.
No, Andre Johnson when he kirked out on.
No, that was
specific. Yeah, that was very specific.
DK be getting crunk.
DK he's emotional like OBJ, but OBJ instead of inanimate objects, DK take it out on people. You know what I'm saying? Like he actually
to what DT just said. It's not the same kind of physicality. Like Pierre Garçon played physical, but he didn't do all the extra crash. But he didn't do all the extra crash out stuff though. Pierre Garçon was gonna run you over and push you.
Hold up. He and Deshaun Jackson refused to run a route before halftime. Let's not forget. Let's not act like Pierre Garçon is some church boy because
that was different. That was different.
I ain't running no fade routes. He hated the fade routes. Oh man, that's crazy. Tell your coach he ain't running that.
And Deuce, you been agreeing?
He might be right, but the way it look right now, bro, he might be. He might be, dog.
Hey, we damn bad.
Hey, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Oh wow, man. I haven't heard David Boston name in like
me neither.
Bro. Dude, you've been wanting a thug in the locker room. You've been saying,
yeah. Maybe it is him. I wouldn't mind it though. Man. I give up the 5th for him. I wouldn't be mad at it at all. I wouldn't be mad at it. Man. Oh my gosh,
that's hilarious.
I don't know if he's a. I mean, is he an on-field head case or off-field?
It's on field.
It's definitely on field.
It's on field. Now he do a little extracurricular stuff.
It's controlled chaos.
And he's a big dude. He's bigger than everybody on the field, Paul. So I mean,
is it being exaggerated because he's bigger than everybody?
Yeah, that's
it probably is. It's like Shaq out there. I mean,
he's a bully.
Like
he's a bully. That's what he's a bully.
These DBs are 5'10", bro, like 6'5". Like it's not even. And he's 245, 250. Like,
They
he's
be
crazy.
looking at him, bro. They'll go and unstrap his what you call it? The shoulder pad. They put
Who
somebody
unstrapping?
pull it.
You see how tight them jerseys are? Who unstrapping shoulder pads?
No,
man?
but they did, and that's he got. I remember like 2 seasons ago, somebody unstrapped the shoulder pad. He got an attitude over there. The ref won't say nothing, bro. Like little stuff like that.
How
It
you
gets
unstrap a
you
shoulder
can get
pad?
under his skin though. It was something with his jersey. I remember they were playing with
Okay.
his jersey.
So we got one crash out in Marshawn. We got one crash out in DK. Both sides of the ball. We good.
Bro,
We
training
good.
camp gonna be entertaining. This shit. They definitely.
You
if
know
that's
they
the
getting
case,
into it.
they not gonna make it a
Oh, yeah.
week in the
Training
training
camp
Oh,
will
camp.
be
training
lit,
camp.
bro.
Oh my God.
Will be lit.
That's why you
Bruh.
can't walk.
Oh my God, man.
Yes, so you can't walk is crazy.
It's gonna be a fight every day.
Oh man. I mean Deontay
All right, I
Johnson.
changed my mind.
You talk about crash
be
I
out.
changed my
DK
mind. I
side.
want DK. I want DK now. I changed my mind. I want the drama. I want the drama.
Yeah, we need
You
that.
talk about crash outs like Deontay Johnson. He been on like
Deontay Johnson
bro,
played
he's
on
like an
5
NBA
teams in
player.
2 years.
See, yeah, I
You
don't
like an
want
NBA
that. I
player,
don't want
bruh.
that. You know what I'm saying? He can't.
No,
He ain't
I
even
said
got
too
no.
many protein shakes.
Deontay ain't even got no production with his crash out. He just up there having hissy fits. At least DK
I don't
gonna
know
give
what's
you a
going on with
touchdown.
Tyreek Hill, man. I don't know if they're gonna trade him. Not they talk.
Well,
I
now
don't know
he's
what's
saying he
going
will
on.
go back. Now he's saying he cooled it.
He said he on Redland. Come on,
He on rhythm is
I gotta relax. Yeah. Let me move on, yeah.
We ain't never getting that DK Metcalf interview.
Nope.
Nah. Hey,
Algorithm.
DK, it
All
won't me.
because of
It
Cuddy.
won't me, DK.
All because of Cuddy. Yeah.
I need
It
to
wasn't
hear,
me.
brother. I won't
She gonna be like, you gotta block that dude, Cuddy. He can't comment.
That dude Cuddy, bro.
I'm like, Cuddy, you can't comment on this.
He
on
gonna
this
have
podcast.
DK perking out on
man.
us. What you mean, Bruce? What you mean?
That's why it's virtual, dudes. That's why it's virtual. Can't see. You can't even see me.
Vito said skip Deebo, man.
Yeah, but I mean,
He said well, fat boy Deebo.
Deebo at the bottom of my list, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh man, I do think when it comes to Deebo, man, like, because he has this thing where he think he's better, and I think he's gonna be that. Like, I think he wants to prove everybody wrong, bro. I think he needs an what they call it, new scenery. But it's one thing about Deebo that he hasn't been that effective gadget guy since that huge year he had when he had like 1,800 all-purpose yards or something like that. Some crazy. I think he had almost 400 yards rushing. That's what we need from Deebo, right? Like, we don't like if we was to sign Deebo, he doesn't do it for me for a wide receiver too, right? Like he doesn't do it for me, but he does for me for that gadget guy that can take handoffs, that can be in the backfield, that can do jet sweeps, screens, and all that. But the rumors is he just wants to be a wide receiver. Look, bro, you're not the best football player just being a wide receiver. Go ahead, Trey.
Add him to the running back room.
But he does. If he doesn't want it, he wants to be a wide receiver.
And that's what I couldn't have. But I'm gonna be honest. Like if we're talking about putting him strictly in the backfield, bro, with B-Rob, I'm cool with that. I'm cool.
But I
with
can't
that
have him
because
strictly back
But
there.
yeah.
Like I still need. I
he
still
not cool
need
with
him
that.
to be that.
Deebo, you
I
don't
still
think
need him out there
Deebo
running
would
routes.
You don't think Deebo could do what Eckler does?
Debo fits the offense if you can get him to do the extra things outside of just lining up at receiver. He fits. But if he were to come in here and be like, yeah, nah, I'm only playing receiver. I ain't motioning the backfield. I ain't taking no handoff.
No, we can't have him.
I don't want to do
But
it.
but see, Trail, it's the thing. It's like Eckler is the gadget from a running back position, and Deebo is the gadget from a wide receiver position. It's like we can't tell Eckler, look, just do the wide receiver stuff and don't run the ball. Like that's the difference between the two.
But this
like
is what I'm saying. I don't feel like Austin Eckler strict from the backfield has maybe vision. I don't want to discredit that, but I don't know. I mean, I can't.
No, Deebo got insane vision too, though.
So with that said, I can't from the backfield. If I just say, okay, Deebo, you a running back, I need you to do everything Austin Eckler was doing for me. I can't legitimately say that Austin Eckler does anything better than what Deebo does.
I mean, they're kind of two different players.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, he's going to give you a lot more than Eckler because he's so. I mean,
That's
he
my
is a wide
point.
receiver.
But that's what I'm saying. But put him primarily in the backfield with his skill set. I am comfortable running him out of the backfield. And
most definitely. But I think like I wouldn't get rid of Eckler because I don't want Deebo to be a full-time running back. Because I think that takes away from my ability to use him as a gadget player. Like if he's at wide receiver, if he stays at wide receiver, they don't know if he's going to run a route or if he's going to get a jet sweep, a screen, or whatever. But if I strictly have him in the backfield, that takes away that element of his game.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If he's primary running back and you have him on those sets, you're going to draw so many linebacker disadvantages because he's your running back. But motion him out instantly, that's advantage right there. Like to me, it's gonna be harder to game plan for Deebo as a running back than it would to Austin Eckler. Isn't it? Like that's kind of maybe I'm looking at it differently, but that's kind of how I view it. Especially if you swap them out this season. If you swap from the season we just saw, could Deebo do everything Austin did? Is there anything he couldn't do?
Chef said he's Deebo's private chef.
I'm Deebo
private chef. Believe that I'm with them every day.
Drake can cook. Dre, yeah.
Yeah, I know Dre official. I believe him. Like I believe him. Like Dre official. All right, Dre. Like that's what I'm saying, man. Like I don't what we saw in that picture with like I think Deebo probably is gonna be the best. He's gonna be in the best shape of his life the next time we see him, bro.
You know, this is funny. We just talked about two dudes that remember that offseason where Terry, DK, and Deebo.
Eckler. I ain't gonna lie. And plus, I want to replace Eckler. So I'm speaking from a bias here, by the way. I don't know if y'all picked on up there, you know, but I'm already.
Hold on. Tell us why though, because you weren't feeling like this 2 weeks ago. Tell us. Bro, 3 weeks ago. Tell us why.
Went out on Radio Row and said that he wanted to see Saquon Barkley and the Philadelphia Eagles win the Super Bowl, and I feel like that does not encompass. That doesn't encompass what it means to be a commander. You don't do that. And I cannot issue any kind of grace for that, bro. You only been here 1 year. You don't owe me nothing. I owe you nothing. Get out of here. But anyway, go ahead.
Nah, Nico, you right, man. Like I don't think I don't think they're going to trade him because they actually benefit them more for a June 1 post release, right? CeeLo, don't they get like more cap relief from releasing him post 1 June? I think. Than a trade. I think a trade is a bigger cap hit for them. So I still think he's released.
It depends on if the other team picks up, a portion of his, his monies that are due. I feel like these dudes, all these dudes we talk about, they all want to get paid. They ain't gonna come in here with no prove it deal. It's gonna be a payday for them. I mean, he's 29, DK's 28. Like these guys ain't coming in here for no 2-year, 15 million. They're gonna want a payday. And I think Deebo looks at himself as a. I think Deebo sees himself as a top end. Yeah, but we probably would. I would think if he gets released, we're gonna start from scratch.
Yeah, he's absolutely gonna get a new deal.
So
get a new deal.
So that's the question.
What that's gonna look like.
Right, and that's the question I'm trying to figure out. Like, all right, cool. All these dudes can play, but how much you willing to pay for these dudes?
Because think about it. Like Spot Track don't even have a market value for him, which I thought was weird. But he's slated to make $15 million this year. I mean, of course, he's not going to make it. Yeah.
He got a big deal a couple of years ago along with Terry.
Yeah.
Eckler is doing Deebo stuff already. But I'm asking the other way around. Is there anything?
I don't think Eckler's the wide receiver though that he is.
I still, but Trey, I still would want Eckler replacement though, not Deebo.
So because to me, maybe I'm wrong.
You trying to get rid of him by Deebo, putting Deebo at running back. Right?
We can still get rid of. I'm with you, but I don't think Deebo needs to be the exact replacement. I think we can get somebody else to do Eckler.
Eckler to me, like as a true running back, like I don't see, like I'm not wild about him. Yeah, he fast, but like, bro, he don't wow
Yeah,
me
he's
as a
not
true
doing
running
that. Yeah,
back.
that's why I say he's not. He
Yeah,
as a wide receiver, he's not feeling that need for me as a wide receiver too at all. 10 to 15. I don't think he's gonna get 10 to 15 touches. I think that'd be too much. But
Kamara.
like 4 to 7.
Yeah,
Something
Alvin
like
Kamara's
that.
a running back though. That's
Yeah, Kamara's an actual running back.
yeah.
Very, very good one at that too.
So he's taking responsibility for him being overweight. Oh, yeah, relax, bro. Cooking and chilling for Deebo. Put that man on a keto diet.
Keto is
Once Deebo
crazy.
got that money, look what happened. Nobody trading for them. No, they not. Ain't nobody trading for them. The only person that's gonna get traded for is DK and this dude we about to talk about in a few minutes. I don't think that's it. We talking about Hart. 3 year, 48
Hell
million.
no, not
That's too
him.
much guaranteed money.
What? Boy, you don't get
Well,
on somewhere.
Hold on,
Man,
let
get
me
out
see.
my office. If I'm AP, get out of here, man. I'll holler at you later.
I don't know, man. I think the guarantee is
that's
off.
about what,
Yeah, I
12,
think
12, that's 12 a year.
Yeah, I think the
That's
guarantee
15.
is
I'm
off.
sorry, no, it's not.
Oh no, 35 for
That's
the
15.
guarantee.
That's about
So
15, 16 a year.
Yeah,
15, 16 a year.
because he
Yeah, I
gonna
think
get
the
some incentives in
guarantee. I
there.
think the guarantee is off, but
The AAV is
that's
it's not
16
bad.
million a year. Yeah, like I think the guarantee is off, but I think that AAV is going to be.
I still don't want to pay it. I'm sorry.
Like he said, go to over the cap. I did. Well, over the cap didn't have it either. Like they didn't have his market value on there. I think it had his valuations, but that was.
You guys got
this
guys
year.
making $30 million a year. You think they will come in and say, "Yeah, I'll take half of that." I feel like he's not gonna. I don't think he looks at himself that way.
Well, he's gonna be in
and
for a rude
Jamar
awakening.
Chase about to reset the market anyway, so that's gonna
Man,
also factor.
And Deebo about to be 30, bro. Like
that's gonna be crazy when Jamar news drop.
Yeah.
But one thing that comes when you think about Deebo deal
Wait,
is Terry extension.
Deebo ain't dropping that Eckler screen against the man. Don't talk, man. Don't talk about it, man.
Yeah, that other deal he did, he got 41 million guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
Demo's going to get over 15 mil. I think so. Like
I fully agree.
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie.
Cup gonna get close to that. It's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna
I
be
would
interesting.
sign Deebo to like a 1 year, 16.5 guarantee just to like as a 1 year prove it deal.
No, I can't put 16 million on the books.
I'm about to say not fully
But
guaranteed.
you know he gonna want his money. He gonna, like you said, I don't disagree with that. He's gonna want his money. So like, how can we make this make sense for both of us?
It's gonna have to be like a 3-year deal.
This is his last deal. He's 29.
This is
if he want his money, then you give him a contract where he can go earn his money with incentives in it. But you can't just give him a 90% guaranteed contract.
I think he's gonna warrant though a payday though. I don't disagree with that point. He's gonna warrant a little payday.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
1 year, 12.
But that boy right now on the screen,
that might be a 1 year 12. Yeah. I think it might be like if he takes this, it's really probably be like a 1 year 9 with incentive laden type small incentives to get there. I think. Yeah, I don't think he getting 50. Like I think Deebo will be in for a while to waiting if that's what he want. Mm-hmm. Come on, final the West. All right, so I'm gonna start right with Trell. Trell, tell the people you don't want T. Higgins anymore. Tell us who you had this revelation of somehow of who you want.
Wait, you talking about
the dude on the screen, Brandon's comment.
Jamar
you say you going out to the
big Oh yeah, look with that. Oh yeah, with that $26 million, they just bumped up on his own salary cap. I'm looking at this calculation like, wait a minute, both of them got to get paid, and y'all in a situation like, look, man, let me go ahead and get big dog. This boy talking about $40 million. You ain't really trying to pay that, Cincinnati. You know you not. You good? You already seen. He
said mute his mic.
No. Cause y'all got to hear me out, bro. Jaden Daniels with Jamar Chase I don't even care if Terry McLaurin. Oh my God, I'm already. Listen, dog. It makes sense, bro. He wants $40 million. We got the cap. We got the money. They in a situation where they got to figure out how to pay their quarterback right now, and they got to pay T. Higgins. T. Higgins not about to go for no cheap deal either. I was saying $33 million before the salary cap bump. What? You think he about to just chill for 33? Now T gonna want about 36, 37 himself. So they can't do 40 million. They not about to tie no 75 million plus in no wide receivers. One of them
Kyle Pitts.
and then get Kyle. Now I don't want no Kyle Pitts. Y'all tripping. Anyway, but that dude, Jamar Chase, bro, why not try to go? Listen, I love T, but why not go ahead and go for the big dog, for the gusto? Go ahead and clear their books off. That's why I'm at with it.
They ain't letting go, bro. I
Yeah,
think they like they're bro.
Oh yeah, I know. I know. I mean, this the Madden hype.
Yeah, I know.
But tell me it don't sound good. It sounds good.
It sound great.
Look at Nico.
Yeah,
Nico,
great.
wow. Nico said, "Nah, let him
cook." You feel me? Like, cause he ain't lying though. That's what I've been saying to myself if I was hearing myself. He ain't lying though, you know. But
like
it's unrealistic.
And good champ, like you right, like bro. They got to pay Hendrickson.
What about
they gotta pay T. They gotta pay.
No problem. We still get Miles.
Bro,
See,
they gotta
y'all
pay.
not seeing the vision.
They gotta pay Chase. They just paid Burrow, and Burrow talking about something. He adjust his contract, bro. You can't adjust your contract this year. It's impossible for you to do that this year. So like, bro, like I don't. It's no way they giving two wide receivers like both of the. Okay, let's just average it out. That both of them 35 million AAV. Mm-hmm. What do you think Trey Hendrickson is going to want? He's going to want 30.
That's $100 million.
That's $100 million AAV with three, and not even including Burrow's 40 or whatever, 50, whatever he's making on 4 players with the cheapest owner in the league, literally.
Mom and pop shop.
No way. So I think Breeze. I think they tagged him again. They applied the 2 first because I think they looking at it as the most they can get for him is a 3rd and comp pick next year. But I think they're going to spend some money, so the calculations probably going to push that pick out even further. So I think, man, like a 2nd and a 5th, or a 2nd and a 4th, or 2nd this year, 3rd next year,
just
something
a
like
second.
that.
Just a second.
For
it's
who?
gonna be just a second. T
Higgins.
Oh, for T. Yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with that. But I would just want Trell to understand Jamar Chase not going nowhere.
Oh yeah, no, that's
I know.
He said unknown Cali guys. You're not crazy.
No,
but I think that's the only reason why they tagged them, Breeze.
Yeah, I mean,
I was just flexing with all this money that I got in my salary cap. And I was just saying, Cincinnati, listen, bro, I can take Jamar off your hands if you need me to.
Do y'all think it's weird that they ended up tagging T and not Jamar?
No, because they're going to pay Jamar.
They're going to pay.
I get it. They're going to pay both. They want to pay both, though, right? But both are going to be free agents. Aren't both going to be free agents, or am I tripping?
Yeah, like
I
don't think they want to. I don't think they want to pay both. Yep, T did fire his agent.
Where did he come from?
He has the same as him. What happened? Oh, because you must be on your Apple phone.
On my iPad. That's cool.
iPad. Yeah. So like, I think they're gonna pay Chase. They're gonna pay him. I think but Higgins, they just didn't want to lose him for nothing. So let me tag you real quick, and I think they're gonna try to do something before the league year actually opens, because they can't just, that 26 million is going to hurt.
You know what they messed up at?
I would have tagged Chase, bro. I mean, I don't get it. Like, they could both hit you could both lose both of them for nothing.
But they technically don't have to sign Chase right now.
Oh, that's what I'm asking. He's not a free agent. He's not a free agent.
No. Chase going into
he got his 5th year next year.
Okay. That was my question. That was my question.
They can push it out. But they got to be smart
about to be the worst team in the league.
They got to be smart about that, because guess what? If Chase goes out again and has another triple crown, 2 consecutive triple crowns, bro, this dude gonna want $45 million next year, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I mean, if I'm Jamar Chase, I might bet on myself, bro.
Yeah.
He did it this year. Because remember
Yeah.
they was trying to work out a deal. He was like, nah, that's all right.
Yeah, but I mean, typically when teams pick up your 5th-year option, they try to renegotiate your contract before the 5th year kicks in.
No, they didn't. They didn't try to work out a deal this year, Deuce. Because remember, he said he wanted $1 more than Justin Jefferson.
No, that was a report. He said that wasn't true. Well,
he said that wasn't true.
Jamar Chase said that wasn't true.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
Jamar said
okay.
after a certain time, he was like, nah, I'm just gonna go into the season and he ain't gonna worry about it. Because they tried to give him that rookie extension.
Yeah. Because they asked Jamar Chase about it. He said, bro, if I was trying to beat Justin, I want to beat the hell out of Justin. I don't want to beat him by $1. Like I'm trying to.
But so if he had asking for 40 right now, let's just say they don't get a deal done and they figure out something with T, bro, like that, he's going and he has another season like what he just had, bro. He's a $45 million wide receiver.
I mean, they could do the same thing if they want to be petty. They can sign, they can give T his deal, right? Sign him, let Chase play, and then play the tag game with Chase next year.
Can you tag off a 5th-year option? Like
he's gonna be a free agent. Yeah.
Come on, next year.
Next year.
Yeah, you can tag him.
And
they can play that game.
You can tag as many years as you want.
Man,
after the second year,
you get 3 years. And it goes up
years?
like percentages every year.
Yeah. And after
I think either way, Terry's gonna get a deal, but I think his gonna come in the summertime. I think his extension gonna come in the summertime.
Chase has 1 year left. Yeah, we know. Jamar got another year. Yeah.
Doing stupid stuff. They are, bro.
It's the franchise tag on T.
Yeah, I think it's the regular tag. They did it twice, so they got 2 first.
It's not exclusive. It's a non-exclusive franchise tag.
That's a smart thing to do. Yeah, go ahead and negotiate. Let them. We're gonna get them picks up off you. Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I absolutely think they're gonna trade T. It's no way, bro. But they can go that route, bro. Sign T, let Chase do whatever.
What's T number gonna be though?
If they don't give him a deal prior to the league opening on that Wednesday, not legal time period, but the 12th, if you don't see nothing with T, this is going to drag all into this tag thing. Going to drag all into the summer.
T and
because there's no way they
New Jersey numbers.
Who?
T and Johnny Newton.
Oh.
Oh man.
But Deontay Burrow, he can't do nothing this year on his deal. He can't really do nothing until the 3rd year on this deal, bro. Unless he give him some money right out of his pocket.
Chase already got a deal. This is 3rd. No, he didn't. Chase on his rookie contract.
Yeah, he came out 1 year after.
He came in 2021.
He's still on his rookie contract.
Yeah, he came out 1 year after Chase Young. Yeah. 4 year, 200.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big deal for sure.
Bishop Carroll defense. I think he get more, man.
27.
His tag is 26. So he's not getting no less than 30.
T number is starting with a 3.
Yeah.
T about to
get $35 million, bro.
The cap will be $300 million, if not next year, the year after that. Teams are already preparing for that.
Listen, bro. T about to get 35, bro.
So, what y'all think? It's some honorable mentions here. It's for some reason I didn't talk about Christian Kirk when I did the free agent and trade candidates earlier. I didn't do it now. I just don't think I want him for some reason. I don't know why. How y'all feel about Christian? I mean, I really don't know why I don't want him.
He's a Jag to me, but he's on the upper side of Jags. I don't mind him for depth, but again, I don't want to trade for him. He ain't nobody I want to trade for.
I mean, he's obvious. He's interesting because of the Cliff connection. But he can't stay healthy. He can't stay healthy. He hasn't been healthy the last couple of years. So I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
We already got Ertz.
He can play though. He can play.
He's on the higher end of the Jag spectrum, but he is still a Jag to me.
Yeah. Cliff didn't want him in Arizona. He let the Jaguars overpay. I think that's the year they fired Cliff though.
Yeah.
That's the year they fired Cliff. So yeah, I don't know, man. Like
I know one honorable
whatever.
mention that I don't want though now.
Who?
Nick Westbrook, Hene or whatever his last name is. Nick
Oh.
from the Titans.
Yeah, he
Titans.
ain't even on my list. Of my
Bro, I was
honorable
looking at
mentions.
some of his charts. I'm like, oh yeah, never mind. I'm good to go.
But them probably gonna be the dudes we end up getting.
Bro,
All
I
right,
hope
that Garrett Wilson. Like I don't know what's going on up there. I know Aaron Glenn did a mafia move, a power move with the Aaron Rodgers thing. I know they got some issues. I know the Jets fans be crashing out. Like there's a lot of them want to. If you see a Jets fan, they got like a 34 on their profile. Like they want to gut everything. The people that have the 34 as their profile pick, they want to gut everything. They want to trade Sauce. They want to trade Garrett Wilson. They want to trade
Breeze too.
what's the D tackle?
Quentin Williams.
Keenan Williams. They want to gut it. They want to gut it all the way out. They want to gut it all the way out.
They want to let Breeze Hall go.
No, they ain't letting them go.
I'm about to say, you know what I'm saying?
But I don't know what's going to happen with the Jets, bro. Like I don't know. I don't know, but Garrett Wilson, you're gonna have to give up because he's still on this rookie deal, man. You're gonna have to give up first.
Unpopular opinion.
3 years of control on his rookie
deal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
Unpopular opinion, bro. I don't like that combination with Seahawks just said. That to me, that don't sound good to me. And I could be wrong, but I don't.
I think he's a much better route runner than Terry, though. Like he's like a Terry younger brother. Like Terry taught him everything he knows.
Yeah,
and because he's the younger brother, he learned a whole lot more than what Terry was able to learn.
Yeah, like this is an unfair comp, but like if Terry is Lonzo Ball and Garrett Wilson is like LaMelo, like you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
that's a great comp. That's a great comp. Yep. So yeah, I'm cool. Let me see. He's house shopping with his little snow bunny. He ain't leaving.
Oh my goodness.
Who Mike?
We got snow. We got snow in DC too.
He talking about
we got snow in DC.
He talking about me, my mic.
Would y'all sign Devontae Adams? Now listen, bro. Like I was on a Devontae Adams train last year. But I'm like, nah, man. Like you've been passed around. Oh, wait. Hold on. Nah, I don't want Devontae Adams, bro. I don't want it. And it ain't because what he said about DCE. Y'all need to grow up.
No, I don't care about that. I just
CeeLo.
It's over.
Yes, that's what I see though.
Hey, listen. I was beefing when he first said it, but that's not why I don't.
Yeah, I'm over it.
Yeah, if they'd have traded for him that year, I'd be like, oh well, like he's here now. Like, but after seeing,
bro, in season though, like when that trade was being discussed, like I ain't gonna lie, like yeah, bro, especially after what we were seeing, I'm like, bro, get Jada Devontae, bro. Let's keep this thing going. But you know, as it all played out, like, nah, I'm good.
He can still hoop,
I'm good,
but he's just been passed around too much.
He can't hoop here.
It ain't stable.
So I got a question though, but given the offensive output that they were able to produce with what we had, do y'all think we are? You think fans are a little bit kind of going overboard with the needs of like maybe they think they don't need wide receivers as much as we think they do?
You talking about the front office or
yeah?
I mean, we got the report yesterday. I mean, the day or yesterday that they don't look at the O line like the fans do.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to believe that because at some point, so we ain't got holes now all of a sudden.
I mean, just think about it. I mean, they brought in
side.
They brought in Biotish.
I believe it, yeah, because they
I mean, they gave them they gave them multi-year deals. They drafted Coleman.
I do believe. I think they believe like with continuity and maybe another one more player here and there. Like the line is fine. But receiver, like I don't see how you could look at the receiver position and say you can't get more. You can't get more. Like your second best receiver was Dyami Brown.
I have a sinking feeling that they may go in here and then like we just gonna hit the draft.
I wouldn't doubt that. Like I said, by virtue of only having 2 under contract, I think they have to sign and
you got to do something.
I mean,
you got to do something.
Yeah, but they're definitely going to
draft. You factually have 5 free agents in that room. Olamide, Dyami, Jamison, Noah, KJ Osborne, but I ain't counting him. But you got to count him. He was in the room. You know what I'm saying, for majority of the season.
Think about it. All we had, but when they showed up on this team, all we had was Dyami and Terry. They went out and got OZ and Noah and
we had Crowder
AJ.
too, right? Crowder was here
No,
last year.
we had to re-sign Crowder.
Crowder was a free agent.
Oh yeah.
So
Crowder
we
came
extended.
from Buffalo, right? Or somewhere up there.
Yeah.
No,
so we extended. He came to Buffalo.
He played the last year with Ron, right?
He did.
Oh
under
yeah.
But it was a 1 year deal.
Yeah.
Right.
So they came in here needing to bring it. It could be the same thing. That's all I'm saying. It could be the same kind of thing, like bringing a bunch of guys, go to the draft, because they got that dude number 5. They may think it's
so like if you take that right, like you could think so. If you look at it like that, well, last year they went out and they signed 2 guys to multi-year deals on the O-line. Like you can look at it like we want to see what this is for another year, blah, 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 blah. Now let us go sign a couple guys, wide receivers on multi-year deals.
Could be. I just feel like the results may make things a little bit more complicated. It's just like, well, shit. I mean, this money gonna drive quick, man. $80 million, and you got 20 players you got to sign. It's gonna drive quick. Yeah. So,
and look,
what do you prioritize?
The O-line has to be like. That's why I can't believe it, because you just lost Sam Cosby for potentially the season, so that's a left guard hole. Then from a depth perspective, right guard. Excuse me. From a right guard, it's my fault. But then you also losing Corn Lucas is a free agent, so you got to figure that out. Trent Scott is a free agent, you got to figure that out. Michael Dieter, he's probably not coming back, but he's factually a free agent. So you not only do you have a starter, you got a backfield, you have major depth, you got the backfield. Like I just refuse to believe that the O-line is, they looking at this O-line as being.
I mean, they might run it back with them dudes you was just talking about.
You proving my point though. Like there's so many, I don't even call them holes, but so many things they have to go and address. How can you go out there and get like a T or trade for a D, like and extend something? Like it doesn't make like financial sense.
Well,
or at least team roster construction sense.
The cap hit part of it doesn't bother me, because I do think that they can work well within that big cap. It to me is the draft picks part, like the youthfulness, and like even if you re-sign some of these vets, like the long-term expectations of them being here, bro, that's not realistic. So you got to keep that part. And my thing is this too, like you want to have youthfulness in draft, but at the same time, you can't, you don't want to have too young of a roster, you know what I'm saying? Like going forward. So I
mean, you can't do that anyway, bro. Like, because we already don't have 2 picks, and you're not going to be trying to fill your roster out with 3 7th-round picks and undrafted free agents.
No, that's true.
To be playing valuable minutes. So the approach might look the same as last year. I mean, like people say we got a whole bunch of 1-year deals. That's true. And we also had a whole bunch of guys that was here previously on their rookie deals too. So it makes it look a little inflated when you talk about all of our free agents. But it was like six players. I looked at it earlier that we signed a multi-year deals last offseason. And 2 of them happen to be O-linemen. So if they take that same approach this year, I mean, and it's normal. Like, I think because this is our team, we think that 1-year deals are not normal. 1-year deals are normal with every team.
Yeah, because this is the first time most of us have seen a functional front office in like a real offseason. So it's foreign to a lot of us, at least for this team.
Yeah,
I think him trading that first pick had a lot to do with if we get Miles or not.
Yeah.
If we don't, I can see him trading back.
Yeah.
Yes, what about Darius Slayton? I mean, he a blue person, but whatever.
Slayton has grown on me though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Slayton
he can ball.
He can ball.
Doubt. Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind him either.
Because look, we absolutely need a running back. Like,
hold on, can you bring that comment back up real quick?
The kid.
Jerome. Yeah. So all right, we understand that we need. trying to find the next Jahmyr Gibbs is not a fair ask because Jahmyr Gibbs is different. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Shawty is like came in as a rookie and is probably a top
Lions
5 back.
blow us out if they give him 10 more touches, bro.
Yeah.
We don't win that game, bro.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, Jahmyr Gibbs is a different type of. I understand what you're saying. We need that fast, quick, twitchy, change of pace back. I get it, and I 100% agree with you. But to use Jahmyr Gibbs as the comp, especially when you talk about the 29th pick in the draft, yeah.
I got one though that I think that'll be around. Marcus Jones.
No, this is a deep running back class. There'll be running backs. This is a deep class, especially with the value this running back is still is. Like, I think it's starting to kind of change it, now and get back to what it was when you see guys like Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry doing what they've been, and Jahmyr Gibbs and Montgomery doing what they've been doing. But this is a deep, like crazy deep running back class.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say when you talk about the O-line, I think Tyler Biadasz and Allegretti, even though I think we need to upgrade Allegretti, but I'm not cutting him those. I think he'd be a solid depth. But like this O-line look to me way better than any other Ron O-lines like the last 3 years.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like hands down.
So
even Wiley looks better.
So I have a question with the O-line. When you look at Cosme, most of us would agree I think everybody would agree Cosme, when healthy, is the best lineman in that front five, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with the understanding that he's likely going to miss this season, how do you replace him? Do you get like a short-term stopgap to replace him for the season?
Okay. Give me Sheriff.
I want the best. I want the best out there, Breeze. I would almost pretend like I don't have Cosme.
Right.
And then, because it's hard to find a 1 year
does he need to be
that's quality.
Does he need to be versatile and that can play left too?
This is what I'm saying. If you go get a starting caliber guard that you sign to a 3-year deal, right? When Sam Cosme comes back, then what do you do with that other right guard? Because he may not be able to flip to the left side and still be as efficient or as good.
So yeah, the guy that we bring in, he has to understand, or there has to be something like a conversation about when Cosme is healthy, you're going to go to left guard.
So
or you kick him. I mean, you only have 1 year left of Wiley.
Yep.
So you kick him to the right. Can he play right tackle?
Cosme was horrible at tackle, bro.
No. I'm talking about the person you bring in.
Yeah, that's all.
Now, move for the future. Like Brandon Coleman may be a better guard than a tackle. They seem convinced that he can play tackle. He played there all season.
I think he can.
But I think most people would agree Brandon Coleman might be a better guard than a tackle.
I would try to find if we can our left guard for the foreseeable future, so that if he could potentially play both right and left guard, bring him in knowing he's your future left guard, because Allegretti got to go. At some point, I want Allegretti gone.
I mean, go as a starter. I think he's solid.
Yeah, go as a starter. That's what I mean.
So to this comment, Sam Cosme started at right tackle, right?
Oh, he was horrible, bro.
And he was horrible. Same as Brandon Sheriff.
Find the starter for Allegretti and let him play right guard for this season. Bump Wiley inside to left guard, and we still need to draft our right tackle. Like, I still think we need to build the trenches.
So you saying as a stopgap for Cosme, move Wiley to right guard and draft the tackle?
No, move Wiley to left guard, because that's what he played initially. So this sounds crazy. Free agent left guard for your future, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know you're going to be my left guard to replace Allegretti. Allegretti is healthy. He's going to be there. But Cosme is out. So for now, damn, we still got Wiley at right tackle, though. I don't mind.
You still got a hole at right tackle.
Yeah.
If you're going to do that, kick Wiley over to guard, and you go find your right tackle.
Can Allegretti play left guard, right guard?
No,
I'm leaving.
Focus. I'm
leaving the whole line alone except for right guard. I mean, you might have to suck it up with Allegretti. I mean,
he need to focus.
Yeah. Keep Allegretti and Coleman together. Maybe that improves together as a team. and Biotic, and then you find your right guard who can maybe kick out the right tackle when the time comes. I think Wiley's on his last leg. Contractually speaking, I think this is his last year.
I ain't
Might
gonna
as well
lie.
get that ready.
That Cosman injury was very untimely.
Yeah.
It was very
He might
End of
not
the
be back to
season.
like week 10, week 11 or something.
End of the season, yeah. Those are the worst.
What's up,
Those
Hawk?
work.
How you been, man? Cut Wiley, try the right time.
We can't really cut Wiley though.
I don't want to cut him. I think he'll be a good depth piece.
Not right now.
I
No.
know he
Not
saves
right
with
now.
it like $8 million or something, though. But
Because
Yeah.
listen, if
You can
we
restructure.
we want to cut Wiley and like we gonna be left with Corn Lucas. You know what I'm saying? And
He's also a free agent.
Yeah.
put his
Corn
whole
Lucas
name
and
out
Trent
there.
Scott are both free agents too.
Tom Maurice Higgins, he put his
The
whole
problem
name.
with Corn Lucas is he can't stay healthy, even as a backup.
Right.
He always
And
hurt.
he's getting. I think he's like 33, 32 now.
Yeah,
he's
he's
also
yeah.
Who y'all talking about? Who
Corn.
always
Corn.
Maurice Lucas.
Oh yeah. He's
Right.
getting
Not
that.
only is he
Corn
getting
is
up there,
very good when he's healthy.
yeah, but when he's healthy is a big question. But
That's
again,
the
like
question.
the age concern, like I think you can find somebody cheaper, younger, and potentially better and more healthy than Lucas has been to do exactly what he does, being a swing
So like the
Brandon
thing
Coleman
with
could be
the
that.
D line, man, is like
It's one position.
this draft is crazy deep. Like I think, and I'm separating D tackles from edge rushers, right? Because I think that's what DT is referring to. So like, and we have like, I mean, we got 3 guys that are NFL defensive tackles. You got some guys behind them that play really well down the stretch that I think will be here. So like, if we're looking to draft a D tackle, there's no way we keeping all 3 of these dudes. The top 3. I just don't see it, man.
I don't want to draft a tackle though. I don't think that's the priority. Like, in my opinion, right now, like the three interior guys that rotate, I feel like they are. One is he's a could be. Johnny Newton is a could be for now. If I'm being
He
honest,
said Nick can play both sides.
that's good. Allegretti can play both sides. That's good. But I don't think the D line has holes per se. I think it's the edge. I mean, if you're including the edge in the D line, yes, that's the biggest hole, bro. If we can replace the edge, man, I think that's going to make John Allen and Payne like that much more relevant. I don't think they bums, bro. I don't know. I'm not offering them yet. I don't think they're bums.
We just
I don't think
talked
they're
about
bums,
Dyami Brown for 4 years.
Oh,
How many more years we need
bro.
to see
Oh,
John Allen and Duran Payne?
But John Allen,
You got to break them
proven.
2 up, bro.
Oh man, you're right.
You just got to
Yeah,
do it.
you're
I
right.
mean,
So Payne
John Allen going to
man
say
out.
you like 18 million against the cap, bro. Like, and I'm not extending him. But I like it's been John y'all boy Cam said that the higher ups love him.
Yeah, I mean, bro,
He's a
from
good
a culture
dude. I mean,
he fits what we trying to do, bro.
I mean, he could come back and be legend of the week. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trading Payne. Payne gonna have the value. Who has more value in the trade right now?
Deron Payne.
He got to go.
No, actually, it's not more value for us though, because we got a crazy cap hit if we trade him.
I think Jonathan Allen probably has more value because
To
of
us
the
it does.
performance. You know what I'm
us
saying?
it
Like, I think
does.
if I'm a team looking for leadership, I'm looking for consistency. I'm looking for guys that can hold up at the, play zero technique, one technique.
Hawk.
Man.
Yeah.
Come on, Hawk. What are you talking
Hold up,
about?
Oh,
Come
God.
on,
I
Hawk.
read.
Oh, what DT doing? Hold
I
on.
don't think is he a free? I thought he did a 2-year deal.
No, you're free.
I'd
agent.
rather have Jadavion
Oh, you're free agent?
Clowney.
Yeah.
Where I go?
No,
DT look like me. I mean,
nasty.
what's
I
up,
mean,
man?
kick trail out, yeah.
That's crazy.
Man, that's wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
he put me beside T. What's up, dog?
Not much. I mean, yeah, that's crazy. You know, like no Hawk. We don't want Chase.
Yeah.
They
I'm
just saying
good.
keep
I'm
his
good on
trade
Chase.
value high, and he's not going to cost that much. I
Up
would
here for
trade
a little
Payne.
bit.
But see, posted trade Payne. He's going to cost us a crazy cap hit though. Payne is going to be here next year.
unless he's post June 1. Can you have?
I think both of them gonna be
But you
here.
can't do
Honestly,
it post
I think
June.
both
Let
of them
them-
gonna be here.
I think so too.
I just don't see him because to me, there's unspoken value with Jonathan Allen.
We gotta talk about Johnny Newton.
They gonna send him to the transfer portal.
We gotta talk about Johnny Newton.
Hey, look, CeeLo, I was about to say he might be the one with the value. To be honest, and I like Johnny, but shoot, he ain't really.
Johnny is a
pass rusher, bro.
Johnny's
We
a
need
pass
run
rusher,
stopper,
bro.
man.
Yeah,
Johnny would be great.
He don't
if he's
care
just
about
a
stopping
pass
no
rusher.
runs.
No, none of them
and
do.
I'm gonna be real. I don't even
For
really
real.
care about that in the mid side like that. Like, bro, I don't need you to be pass rusher for a nigga like that. I need you to clog holes. But
that's how guys get paid. I mean, that's Chris Jones, all these guys, man. They get paid because of rushing passing.
Johnny don't have the same skill set as Chris Jones. Because Chris Jones he's still valuable in the run game too. And then Johnny ain't that. But
I mean, not yeah. I mean, the thing with Johnny is that
he's too small, bro.
He absolutely needs to hit the weight room.
He's like 295.
I've seen him get pushed back. He definitely need to hit the weight, but at the same time, he didn't get that opportunity all because of the surgeries and all that. So, like this, I think Younger gonna be. Man, I seen Younger dominate games by himself in college, bro. Like
in the run too.
I mean, yeah, dominate. But like the surgeries and all that, he wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So I think he gets in the weight room. He did say he's gonna be with John Allen in the off season. So I don't know.
He was smiling too.
What's up, DT?
Nothing much. I was sitting here listening to y'all and stuff. So I definitely agree with your point about the D line, but I don't really think. Yes, we do need edge rushers to help stop the run, but there's a lot of times where they're like going up the gut of the defense. And like me and Deuce talked about this, I believe it was Sunday on the draft pod. Like, I don't think maybe it's a scheme thing or whatsoever when it comes to defensive tackles in this style of defense, because historically, Quinn has never really had a top 10, top 5 run defense.
Tell him, DT.
Go ahead.
Tell him, DT. They don't want to hear. They don't want.
What you think? The scheme flawed?
I think DT's point is the same point.
Oh Lord.
I mean, I'm just saying. What you think?
Oh Lord. Sound like group chat. What was the other day?
Oh, Cuddy.
Go ahead, CeeLo. Talk your talk, bro.
John Allen.
Go ahead, CeeLo. Talk your talk, CeeLo.
Nah, I just agree with DT. I think there's something. I think there's something else going on with our run game. Some of it could be obviously, the interior, but man, like it's way too many 8-9 yard runs up the middle, outside, and like it's everywhere. It's everywhere. And so I'm like, can we like go back to the drawing board and understand? All right, bet if you're trying to tell me we got some talent issues, I can buy that. But you're telling me that we are the 29th worst talent roster in the league to stop the run? I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Me either.
So there has to be a combination, right? There's some talent issues for sure, but there got to be some scheme issues that something's not right. You go watch some of those games, man. I literally watched the Atlanta game yesterday because I was curious about, that was one of the games that I felt was closer than it needed to be. And I know Bijan is special, but that offensive line against Atlanta was cooking. And I'm like, are they really that good? No, they're not. So that's all I'm trying to say. It's something else. It's something else going on with our run game. It ain't just the players.
I mean, think about it, man. We was having competitions in the week of the NFC Championship game. No, the week of the NFC Championship game.
You're right.
Remember what's the dude Carlton Davis?
Yeah, Carlton Davis.
Like we having competitions and doing a week in the
Him
NFC
and what's the other dude? Jalen Holmes.
Jalen Holmes, yeah. Sheldon Day.
But that was the backup to Payne though.
I don't know, man. I mean that brings in the like. Bobby
I ain't gonna
too,
lie.
man.
Matter of fact, yeah, they popped more than Payne did this season. Shout out to Sheldon Day.
I mean, but like even that Cuddy, that this defense is like, even still, bro. Like the offenses is running 3 wide receivers.
Hey, Cuddy,
it's not like we doing 13 personnel, versus that.
And we don't got to play that Makai guy anymore. He can go. Makai, whatever his name is.
Yeah, he's guard. Like he can go.
I just seen the whole team win a Super Bowl. Exactly what you talking about, Cuddy.
Exactly. Like they running a 4-2-5, bro.
Yeah,
bro. Like let me actually, like, bro.
And they stopping the run.
I don't care, bro. I don't care what scheme you run, bro.
Yep.
When you're always getting pushed back, like Jalen Carter is beating 2 people. He's not getting pushed back. Milton Williams is beating his one-on-ones. Right? So the scheme looks flawless. But for us, our D tackles,
they be like this.
They getting pushed back 4 yards.
They be like this the whole time. I'm
like what
bro,
scheme is going to work when your D tackles getting pushed back 4 yards, bro?
Not like this.
And your middle linebacker, right? If he can't read the play pre-snap, he's not beating anyone to the point. And he's not sidestepping the D tackles getting the D tackles getting pushed into him.
Man, them Jordans be moving slow as hell.
Cuddy, I see it, but at one point we did, bro. At one point we were supposed to have that D line, dog.
Yeah, that's a fact.
When the last time you seen him? I mean, Payne
contract year? So Payne and Allen are really they're pretty much
was projected top 3 pick the year he was coming out. He fell all the way to 17
because of the medical issue.
I mean, he's played like I'm not gonna call him a bum. Like he had a few good years when him at that Payne year, like they was. And a lot of people had them as top 1-2 as far as D tackles. You know what I'm saying? Like they were doing their thing, but then it just I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like this is my thing. Like I agree. Like when it comes to scheme stuff, I would agree with you all wholeheartedly. I do think it could be a mixture, but when you're getting beat 1-on-1, bro, consistently getting beat 1-on-1. I don't know what scheme you're going to be good in. Like, I don't know what scheme is going to fix you getting beat 1-on-1. Because at some point, you're going to have to be 1-on-1 with somebody. Unless you're going to send somebody that... Bro, what if we double team the offensive guard from the defensive side?
What you mean, like attack one guard?
Yeah, like what if we sent Payne and Allen to go at one guard? Like they double team on the opposite side of the ball. What if we do that, bro?
They're gonna get comboed and move down out the way and run right.
No, I'm saying put Payne and Allen right by each other and have both of them go straight to the guard.
Nah, they're gonna be fighting on the field.
You gonna go ahead. You might as well go ahead and Bobby cooked. Bobby
dead.
Oh man.
He ain't even gonna get ran over. He
giving up 70 pounds to that tackle.
Yeah. Nah, man. Like the more and more it sounds too. Like I've been listening, bro, and I've been champion for Bobby Wagner, but he might be the odd man out too.
Talking about Bobby?
Yeah.
They ain't getting rid of Bobby.
I need
to have a conversation with him.
I just thought
he
about
a free agent.
You can't be in
that boy was at Josh Harris press conference, man. That boy coming back.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Yeah.
He ain't getting his MBA from Howard.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where is he with his studies though? That's.
But look, bro, like they gonna have to talk to him, like, man. You gonna have to rotate snaps like
Hey, DT. I don't
like
care what
Brandon
y'all
Coleman.
say, bro. Like, yeah, week 1, bro. Like he was up studying for that chemistry test, bro. He was
Yo,
horrible at that Tampa Bay game, bro.
You
He was
talking about Bobby
absolutely,
Wagner?
yeah. He was studying for that chemistry test week 1, bro. No doubt.
hey,
All right,
bro.
man. Let's get ready to get up out of here, man. Oh man. What you got, DT? I know you've been rounding up some stuff. Breeze been rounding up some stuff. What's good, man? What y'all got?
Yeah, dropped a couple of episodes on my channel. You guys can follow me at Darius
Who's
Rex.
Howard?
University.
Oh, he's already. Oh, okay. Interesting. Go
I
ahead,
thought he
DT.
just started last year, but
No, he was finishing.
Yeah.
Go ahead, DT.
But you guys can follow me on my channel at Darius Riggs. I dropped a free agency pod episode for the Commanders. Some of the guys some of the names we talked about tonight. You can check that out. Also did one on the draft with Shador Sanders and Cam Ward. And more likely I'll be dropping the first mock draft on my channel on what the Commanders would do if we still have the 29th pick. So y'all stay tuned.
Well, anybody else? Oh well, yeah. I've been recording some stuff, man. I got a video about free agency, Commanders free agency coming up. I'm probably gonna drop it tonight or tomorrow. At this point, probably tomorrow. Talking about Myles Garrett, a few other videos I've recorded over time. I've been sick for last week, so bear with me. But yeah, I got some stuff coming in the coming days, and yeah, that's it. Cooling it with Coach Breeze.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me? Oh, my mic went out.
No, you good. You good.
Cool. Trail and CeeLo coming up. They got first couple weeks of March. They're gonna be running with me every day for like 4 or 5 hour stream doing free agency. They don't know yet, but that's what they got coming up.
Yeah, I ain't ready to quite talk draft yet, so I'm still on free agency mode.
Oh yeah, we all free agency. Yeah, for sure.
I'll wait for. I mean, I know DT is the college dude, so I'll wait for the combine and all that stuff, which is what, next week, DT.
Yep.
Yeah,
I got a motive. I got a motive for this year's draft, Breeze.
Oh Lord.
Yep. I'm welcoming him. I'm welcoming being called a C word.
I don't even know what. Oh, got one. Okay.
Shout out Riri, man.
Hey, remember when dudes was asleep all last season? I'm asleep now, baby. Slide over. It's time.
Well, funny, bro.
Yeah, man. So like the week of free agency, man, we're gonna be here every day. The week of free agency, we have some guests on different stuff. So if y'all listening, y'all want to be part of it, just send one of us a DM and let us know. Try to get your time slot. But I think it's gonna be a movie, man, and we want to be here with you all, enjoying it, front row seats. So yeah, man, we appreciate y'all time for you to spend it with us. We absolutely appreciate it. Remember, do it because you love it. No, look at this dude.
Yeah, people call them strays tonight, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
One beat, one sound, one heart, one love.